friend? Have you a spare moment? I've an eye for people, and my instincts tell me you're of trust. I'm in a bit of a quandary, you see. I'm to be gone for a week, with no one slated to mind the house in my stead. Fear not, I only ask your name to list as a tenant. You needn't bother yourself with the cleaning, and I don't expect you to stay cooped up in there, neither. I'd be much obliged if you'd simply consider my home a waypoint on your travels. Sound appealing? Then come on by and have a look-see. I've taken the liberty of marking the location on your map.
I really would have been better off a baker.
You've come. Glad to see you, friend. So, what say you? Would you care to live here in my absence? As I've said, you needn't worry about tending to the place. Many thanks, friend. I knew I could count on you. I'll stop by again in a week's time, but till...
We will find much better rest in an abode than out in the elements, methinks. Let us make good use of it while we can.
'Tis as you say.
Legs as stiff as boards after training.
Aye. Is there aught you require, sir?
I'll gather these now. It would be a shame to forget their location when we need them most.
Mayhap I really would have been better off a baker.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on it.
I've got the sharpest ears in town.
Got to work if I'm to put bread on the table.
Legs as stiff as boards after training.
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. What to do? What to do? I've no mother or father to speak of, you see. So the nice people at the Gracious Hand take care of me. I wanted to get them a present to say thank you, and I thought a bunch of flowers would be just the thing. The problem is, I can't seem to find any good ones. Do you think you could help me? All I need is a... For true. Thank you ever so much, Arisen. I'm sure you'll find the prettiest flowers that ever... Hoy, Arisen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Well, take your time. You know...
It's just another day, same as the one afore it.
Having more of these to hand ought serve us well in battle.
What say we pelt one at the next foe we encounter?
Pray let it end.
An appropriate choice arisen. I'll gladly take the lead.
Is there aught I can assist you with?
Might I beg but a moment of your time? This is a place of prayer. Do keep your voice...
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
All this wine you've given me.
You don't need a permit to get into Batal.
What's your business with me, Cos?
Really scary. I've never seen one.
This place offers a view of the sea.
I see no reason to approach, lest we keep our...
This performance is the pinnacle of its...
Will this take long?
Rejoice, my darling, for your Albert is returned.
Welcome home, dear.
I spend my days spinning yarns, only to come home to a wife for whose radiance I have no words. If there is a more fortunate fool in the city, I have yet to meet him.
Oh, you bold-faced flatterer. Oh, well,
What would you of me?
Well met. This here's the sanctuary of tipplers. I assume you'll be starting off with a mug of the good stuff. Keep those orders coming. This fearsome world of ours is best met with stiff drinks.
Impressive.
Interested in my wares?
Solution eludes me, but I'm certain there is one.
Go on, have a look.
A chest. I'll examine its contents, shall I?
Alms for the poor. Pray grant those less fortunate some salvation.
Bed calls.
Alms for the poor.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Everyone's busy with their own affairs.
I'll take any chance to not...
So tired. I
Always
kept just
another
about
errand to
anywhere.
see to.
I trust all's well, sir.
Greetings. You need only make a worthy offering. I have seen your path. You've my gratitude. If the way forward is shrouded, 'tis lovely to see you.
I've got nothing for ye.
Do stop and have a look.
Now, there's a worthy prize. If only 'tweren't so far away.
Welcome, should you so desire. I can help you find your truest self. Much obliged, sir.
Do stop and have a look. As wares of every
I suppose I could indulge.
apologies, but I can't.
What do ye want?
Mindless labor is not mindless men. 'Tis quiet about.
Have you need of me?
Tis quiet about. Silence cultivates wisdom. Not much going on.
What brings you here?
Silence cultivates wisdom.
I'll collect that. You needn't trouble yourself.
That Sir Ludolf is a real lecher. And just the other day, he praised my wife for her beauty. You know what that means, don't you? He wants her for himself. I tried to change the subject. He'll find a way to get what he wants. Even if it... Vile. Now, how best to proceed?
Here to ask aught of me, are you?
What could yon chest be hiding? I must know.
Let us hope your curiosity will be rewarded.
Not to get the floors marked as rose theme.
Now, how best to proceed? Now, how best to proceed?
Do you know how long you'll be? I only asked so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
'Tis not our place to hurry.
I pray naught goes amiss.
This is when life gets overwhelming.
I've got to face it. No one's coming to my rescue. Is it true you're the Arisen? That's what I've heard, anyhow. Only, I seem to recall someone else boasting of being the Arisen. Just be sure you play your part well, whatever the truth. Befell a Drake or two, and I reckon you'll earn the people's faith.
My apologies, sir, but as you are not a member of this establishment, I cannot permit you through. Pray, take your seat.
Ah, good, you return. I find myself on edge when you stray from my line of sight.
All the others waiting. One's my place.
Must we run everywhere? You are an impatient one, Arisen.
No time to catch your breath. Try to keep up.
This party is fit for adventure. Our strengths complement each other well.
Onward. Adventure awaits.
True enough.
I knew the village would be in a bad way. But near did I expect it.
Now there's a hassle I could do without.
Yeah, more than my life's worth, this.
What to do?
Goblins approach!
I can do no lasting service to the Arisen.
Not a bad idea.
That wasn't a homecoming I envisioned. I knew the village would be in a bad way. But near did I expect to see an entire basket swords taking apart.
Have you need of me?
I've a knack for gathering items, and am ever on the
I'll hold on to this. After all, an ounce of prevention is worth a pound of cure.
Vernworth is in our sights at last.
Take care you do not become so focused on the city that you become blind to your surroundings.
'Tis as you say.
Do stop and have a look. I've wares of every ilk.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
I've little enough gold to spend as 'tis.
Do stop and have a look. Wares of every ilk.
I'm going to go exploring. Wait to see what the king holds. Got to try to enjoy life where and when I can.
Would that I could spend all day here.
Always a fresh breeze blowing round here. Got more soil than even...
Hiya, Risen! Have you brought me a bunch of flowers already? Oh, these should brighten the day. Would you mind terribly if I... See, one of my friends taught me a magic spell. It's supposed to let you meet. All you have to do is find a silver stone. Put it on... But there's the problem. Would you find a silver stone and for true? And I'll be waiting.
Our next mission is to acquire a silver stone. Mayhap silver ore will serve. We can purchase it or mine it up ourselves.
True enough. Shall we get some rest then? It was intriguing to watch a mage hold their own on the front lines. I did not think... I trust we've all inspected our equipment.
Off we go then.
I hope you slept well.
Hoy, friend! Have there any time for me to... There's something I've come to understand during my stolen hours exploring these streets. Every last resident in this city is wholeheartedly devoted to... For it made me painfully aware of my own position. I want to live a life I can... I tire of enduring... Looking at this, 'tis proof that I am not my... 'Tis something, though it came to me... Pray. Take this with my thanks. Now, I may not be able to wander the city again, thus I cannot, though I feel till then.
That was quite a gift. I hope that procuring it was not a burden upon the lad.
Right you are.
I hope the day's treating you well.
Aye, got some coin to spare your... Much appreciated.
I heard tell of that. So where's he get his coin then? Makes him...
Aye, got some coin. What would you of me? Oh, lad. Gather round, treat your ears to a tale by a master storyteller. And should my tale entertain you?
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
They can be most convenient, though they only travel during the day. Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts.
Shall we see if there's aught to be found while we're here?
Am I expected to pick that up? If I must.
Tis a glad thing we rested when we did.
Try not to get beat.
chest appears to be beyond our reach.
Is there no way to reach it?
You fond of those eyes? Keep them to yourself.
This is it. Just make it quick.
Say I like that.
I thought you might like this, so I picked it up. Here you go.
It's views such as this that make a journey worthwhile.
I'd gladly cast aside my weapon and laze about here, if the Arisen would permit it.
Right you are.